Good evening and welcome to Monday's edition of the Regional News. Police are searching for two men who shot a businessman before crashing their getaway car in a nearby drain on Saturday evening. Police said 48-year-old Vikram Ramlal was sitting on a stool near a table in front of a bar on the Paseo Main Road, Tunapuna, with a friend when a red Toyota Yaris drove up to the bar. A gunman got out of the car and walked up to Ramlal, shooting him several times before getting back in the car which sped off. Other patrons at the bar took Ramlal to the Eric Williams Medical Sciences Complex, where he was declared dead at around 7:32 p.m. Shortly after, Tunapuna police received a report of an accident on Prescott Lane, Tunapuna, involving a red Toyota Yaris, matching the description of the car used by the killer. Police went to the scene and found the car in a drain at the side of the road. Passers-by who saw the accident said they tried to help the people inside, but saw two men in dark clothing get out and run away. The autopsies on the bodies of Siobhan Moffat and Gemma Alexis have come back as inconclusive, and police will now await toxicology reports on the bodies. The autopsies were done on Friday afternoon at the Scarborough General Hospital mortuary. The women were found dead in an apartment building in Maria, Tobago on December 27, 2023. Police later confirmed to Guardian Media that both women were sisters. A police report said Alexis was found lying on her back on a bed with Moffat next to her, slumped to the side with her head resting on Alexis's lap. There were no marks of violence on their bodies. The sisters had planned on spending Christmas together, and they were last seen on Christmas Eve by neighboring neighbors. Their bodies were found partially decomposed by the landlord days later after Moffat did not answer calls from him. Moffat had moved to Tobago years ago after her mother was gunned down in Trinidad. A neighbor said days before her death, she said she was excited to spend some time with her sister from Trinidad for the holidays. Following the autopsies, their bodies were taken to Trinidad on Friday evening, where they will be buried in the coming days. Investigations into their deaths are ongoing. Bolivia announced a record cocaine seizure from the country's western department, giving the drugs a local street value of $224 million, but nearly double that in Europe, where the illicit cargo was likely headed. Bolivia's president described the roughly 8.8 metric ton bus as the largest ever recorded in the South American country in a post on social media. He added the drugs were hidden in wooden flooring materials found in a truck and were likely destined to the Netherlands, where their value would be estimated at some $526 million. The operation also included the arrest of 4 suspected drug traffickers, stemming from 9 raids according to officials. I'm DACIA Richards. Thank you for watching. Until next time.